Hello there, it's Andrew with Forex bringing you a brief video on how I like to use the Heiken Ashi indicator. It's a method I trade with that I'm about to show you. It's a pretty cool method, and I just wanted to give you a brief way that you can use the Heiken Ashi to trade. Okay, let's get right into it here. I've got I'm on a Euro USD chart right here. I pretty much use this on most major currencies, the Euro USD or the Great British Pound, the Asahi, the Japanese Yen. You can use it on just about any market. And I always am using a 30-minute. This is a 30-minute time interval chart, so it's a 30-minute chart. Always using a 30-minute chart on any one of those currencies. And just a little bit about the Heiken Ashi right here. This is a average true range. It's the Japanese candlestick. It's the average true range of the price per each candlestick, and you'll see a lot of them, they have this tail right here. I'm gonna just delete it off real quick so you see the regular bar doesn't have that tail on it. And which is kind of cool, because when it's in a real nice, this is a little choppy here, but when it's in a real nice trend, it leaves a real nice step behind it that you can follow with a trailing stop. So if you're in that kind of a trade. Anyway, I'm gonna put it back on. If you're using MetaTrader, typically you'd go to indicate, you go to insert up at the top, insert. Yeah, I know you can't see it right now, but just on the MetaTrader, it's pretty easy to find. You go to Insert, Indicator, go down to Custom, and pick your Heiken Ashi. It's red and white, which is what I like to use. Alright, now here's how I use the method. I look for this, one more thing. I have a custom indicator on here, which is basically a trend finder. If you see this here turquoise color, that's indicating an uptrend. The red color here is indicating the downtrend. I will give you a copy of that trend indicator. It's a custom indicator. I'll send it to you if you sign up on my website on the free email list, just to be a member of my email list. You'll get a copy of this video, a link to it. And I'll put in the email that trend finder indicator, and I'll show you how to install it on your MetaTrader. It's really easy, just a few clicks, you can have it installed on there, and you'll bring it up, and it'll show in your indicators as trend, and you can stick it up there, and it helps a lot to show you where the point of the trend changes. And for this method, I use it quite often. So now on to the method. What I look for is after the trend change, usually right after or a few hours after, I look for a reversal, which is indicated with the white candlestick here on a downtrend. You see this white candlestick? What I'm looking for is one white candlestick or two. No more than two. I'm looking for one or two white candlesticks in a downtrend. If it was an uptrend, I'd be looking for red, one or two within the mix. And how do I know that it's by itself? Because of the next closing bar. If the next closing bar is red, then I enter the trade right there. So in this case, I'd sell it with a stop loss up here of about 60 pips. It's actually 69 is what I'm reading, but I always round down to the nearest tenth, so it'd be 60. That's the previous high, 60 pips. So my stop loss would be 60 pips, and my target would be 120. I always double the amount that I'm risking. So by risking 30 pips, my target would be 60. I'm risking 20, my target would be 40. I'm risking 50, my target would be 100. So in this case, it's 60, my target's going to be 120 pips. And then, after I've placed the order on the MetaTrader, you can add a trailing stop, which has a nice feature to it. It's not like most trailing stops, because it waits till you reach the profit of your stop that you've indicated. So I can put I put a 60 pip trailing stop on there. When it reaches 60 pips profit, the trailing stop will kick in and start following on behind it. Now you could put a 30 pip trailing stop on there and have a 60 pip stop, which would work too. You may get stopped out and not reach your target, but it still would work and give you some profits. Okay, and let's see what happened in this particular case. I sold it here. Had a 60 pip stop loss. Went on down here, made 60 pips, so my stop loss has been activated and now is about 9 or 10 pips in profit. So I'm sitting right here as we go on into the next session. So let me scroll over now a little bit. And let's yeah, you can see right here we were our stop had moved down. We're about 10 pips in profit here. Let's see, I'm going back here just a little bit. See, yeah, and it went on down to 100 and here we are. Sorry, 130. So it hit our target of 120 pips. Nice trade, worked out really well. Again, that's how I use the Heiken Ashi. It's a pretty interesting way to trade. It's pretty profitable. Before I go, I'll show you one more example here. We got the two red candlesticks. This is in an uptrend. See the turquoise color of the custom trend finder. And again, we're still on a Euro USD 30-minute chart, and we got two red candles here shortly after the change of the trend right here. So I'd enter my buy order at the close of this white candle, and my trailing stop, my stop would be at 40 pips. So I'd place a 80 pip target. In this case, it went up to 60 pips. So my trailing stop of 40 pips was activated. We're about 20 pips in profit, and then I'll scroll over here and you can see what happened. It came down, took us out, but it's, you know, with the trailing stop on there, it saved us. You can pretty much set this once you get your order in, and you don't have to worry about watching it and just let it go. And took us out with 20 pips profit, which is a nice trade. Again, so that was a example of going up. I'll do one more here going down. This one here was a good trade. We had two white candles here. We have a white, we got us a change in the trend going down. Two white candles, then at the next red bar close, place a sell right there. Our stop is in the 30, I'm about a 35 pip stop, so I'm going to make this a 30 pip stop. Always round down to the nearest tenth, so it's 30 pip stop, 30 pip trailing stop, and a 60 pip target. In this case, it went around down to about 64 pips, so it hit our target. It's a nice trade. And if you don't, now they're not always this high on the stop. Sometimes it's a 20 pip stop, but I always go to the previous swing high. And in case you don't know what a swing high is, it is in this case here, you see this candle, the price is higher than the preceding bar and the succeeding bar, so that's a swing high. Swing low is like right here. This price is lower than the bar before it and the bar after it, so that is a swing low. This here is a swing low, just barely, because this price came down pretty close, but it is a swing low because this price is higher and this price is higher. This is another swing high right here, because the bar before it and the bar after are lower than the high of this price of this candle. Just giving you a little trading info there about what a swing low and a swing high is, so you'll know what I'm talking about. Again, so I'd put the sell there, put her back to the stop at the previous swing high, which in that case is right there. Sometimes it's a lot lower, sometimes it's a lot higher. If it's beyond your what you want to risk, then don't take the trade. Typically, I don't like stops that are 100 pips or whatever. This is more of a shorter base trading than that. It's kind of an intraday trading trade method that I use. It's not really scalping. It's not super long, but sometimes it can run on for quite a few hours. So anyway, I hope that was helpful. And again, to get this indicator and to get a link to this video again, you can go to my website here at forexdaytrader.com. My name is Andrew. Hope to hear from you. You'll get a copy of that indicator, and I'll show you how to install that on your MetaTrader. And hopefully we become friends. Again, you can go to www.forexdaytrader.com. I'll be glad to hear from you. Thank you. Talk to you soon. Good trading.